Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We speaking life into folks today, so let's tune in. Make sure you leave a like and a comment. Here we go. What's up, Rebels? How is it going? So, is that right? How's it going? Let's hope. Anyways, um, so today's been very interesting. I got a real big spark of just wanting to do stuff. Um, I do candles, and I do a lot of creative stuff, candles, painting, all that stuff. Painting behind me, I did that, and there's another one of the moon phases, and I did that one. And that's beyond the point. I just wanted to come in, bop in real quick, and just tell y'all straight up, like, y'all, if you have a dream you want to go for, even if you ain't got no money, plan for it. Plan for your dream, and even if it don't go the exact way you want it to go, be ready, like plan for it and be ready to pivot. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, even through the pandemic, even through all the BS going on, even through everything, me personally, I feel like the thing that's kept me going this year is just believing in what I can do with this year. Like I started, like, I was doing my business, I was doing my candle stuff, and like I need to take a break from it because, and that's okay to take a break from it, because taking a break from it sometimes means that you have time to think about what you want to put into it and the care you want to put into it and what you're providing for people. um I don't have a business degree, I'm not that. I'm just saying kind of what works for me, especially with us that are not conventional to that. I feel like when you don't have a um, when you have a passion for something but not a degree for something, and it doesn't, and it isn't for everyone. You may have a passion for it and you want the degree, but when you are meant to do something, you are just good at doing it. I have a manager who, him and his girl own a restaurant, and he's not a chef, but like he is a chef, but he's not trained in cooking, culinary. There we go. But when I say dude is amazing, amazing at every dish he does. Yeah, he has some that's not, oh my god, but it's amazing. And he speaks, and I say this, there's only a handful of people that can speak life into people, and he's one of those people that speaks life into folks. Pause. Don't worry about my closet, because that's not your business. It's mine. So if you see it, not your business. Anyways, but it's very few people that speak life into people, and he does speak life into people. And it just, he's one of those people that shows that you don't need a degree or any kind of formal training in doing things. And people hate him for how he can just put stuff together and it's delicious and it makes your taste buds feel some type of way. He's a passionate man when it comes to food and cooking and the art of food and cooking, how it's presented, what he's a phenomenal dude. And he'd probably be like, ah, don't give me all that credit, but it's true. The stories he's told me about people just hating on him and just not believing in him and his craft and what he does, and the fact that he turns around and is willing to believe in those that other people don't want to believe in, and put that creative spirit and care into that person as well as the food that they create, is amazing to me. So you don't need, not saying you shouldn't go do it, but you don't need formal training to do anything that you believe you are born and passionate to do. that's just what it is. You don't need formal training to do art. You don't need formal training to do music and all this stuff, but people do it because it's a credibility. You get what I'm saying? And that's cool. But you find sometimes in those worlds of credibility, with degrees in school, is that you get those people that are very snooty, all of those things, and they judging you, and they're judging you on things that they wish that they could have. And and that's just what you find in that industry. I'm in the cosmetology industry. I'm getting my license for that. But I've looked for people that don't, like, yes, they look at the paper. You need the legality of that, but they're not judging me off of things that they wish they had. They commend me on the things that I can add to that. And everyone knows the beauty industry overall is very I'm so much this very snooty, very you know, y'all know. And I just can't, like, when I thought about getting into the hair industry, for me, the cosmetology, beauty industry, whatever you want to call it, I definitely was like, how am I gonna avoid, for the most part, those kinds of people and those kinds of places? Because it's not, for me, I'm here to speak life into people, and if I can't do that, or if I feel like I'm being stifled creatively, at least in conversation, at least with meeting people, then what am I doing here? And luckily for me, I found early in my I'm almost done with school, so I found early a salon home, and I'm grateful for that too, because everyone in there is a family, and you get the few that you be like, okay, all right, but overall, it's always a welcoming environment. It's always a beautiful time, and I'm grateful to find the place. Management, amazing. Staff, amazing. Same with the restaurant I work at, amazing. And I'm lucky to have found, especially in this time, people and businesses. These are both small. These not small businesses. These are both businesses started by entrepreneurs, and I myself am an entrepreneur, and I feel like life has lined me up with these people to see both sides of it and see kind of how I need to move. And it's very interesting because I swear every day I think about it. I think about when I really get into my business, and I really see the dream that I've laid out come to life, that it's gonna be phenomenal, because they might not know this, they might not even see this, but they are training me mentally just for the business aspect, the how you should carry yourself as a manager. Even my restaurant boss, he's very I don't want to say eccentric, but just a different type of dude, but amazing, amazing. And his energy is amazing, and he treats us like people. Like, I feel like in a lot of jobs, you don't get treated like a person, you get treated like a pack mule. You get treated like, oh, you need to, da da da. I'm like, bro, I don't need to do nothing. But it's just a thing of treating people like people makes them want to work for you, or just want to be around you and make sure that your dream, I want to make sure that his dream comes to light. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the same with my salon manager. She don't like being called a manager, but I'm gonna call her that for these purposes. She doesn't like being called that. She's also a very I don't think eccentric is the right word, but very different, very down to earth. Both of them very down to earth people, and I'm glad to know them. I'm gonna link that information down below. So if you in the Ames, Iowa area, You can come see these people because they're amazing people. Amazing people, amazing environments. And it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's good, you know? Um, my salon manager, she, again, I'm grateful to have met people. And it's not, like I said, it's not a lot of people like this in this world that can sit and speak life into people and that care. My salon manager is not even she's not a stylist. She's an engineer, and just she's very business savvy, and she just really, it's a, I can't even explain to y'all because y'all have to literally be there and feel these people's presence to know, you know. Both those places, I just don't want to leave sometimes. I just want to stay and hang out and just talk. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm 24 now, and I'm just like, I'm really seeing what I need to see out of life, and what it feels to be somewhere that you want to be at, that you want to walk in, that you can walk in and be like, hey family, hey y'all, how's it going? You know, we can joke when it's time to joke, and we can make this bread and be serious when it's time to be serious and make this bread. And I love it, bro. I'm sitting on my bed, so that's probably why I'm just, I'm kind of slouchy, but again, not your business. But yeah, I came on here just to kind of tell y'all a little bit about my day, and also just kind of tell y'all to keep going on them dreams. Because if you really truly believe in your dreams, and you actively putting in the work and putting in the planning, and seeking out things that you feel like will help you get to that goal, I promise you your goal gonna come true. And that's just what it is. That's just a fact. Because you deserve it. If you work for it, you deserve it. That's just what it is. And even if you fail, even if you have to stop for a second and you come back to it, you still deserve it. Because making legacy for yourself, making like making something a passive, like doing passive income, making a legacy, generating wealth, is what everyone deserves. Everyone doesn't always have the people to guide them in that direction, or give them the positive reinforcement, because sometimes all we need is the support and the positive reinforcement from people, our peers, people we look up to, people, you know what I'm saying? I'm a normal person. I don't have my stuff going yet, like full motion yet, but I know that I will. And I know that it's gonna happen. And if you, every time you wake up, be like, I'm finna be this, I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing this for my business, or I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I'm putting myself on, my people on, making sure you just have that good support system. So when it's time, you already know who's in your corner. You already know what's going on. I know who's gonna be here in the next few years, in the next 10, 20 years. I know who I'm gonna be calling. I know who been there and helped me and had my back. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all, if you don't have nobody that you feel like is serving your purpose, your greater purpose, and is not genuinely there just for you, and I don't mean that on no selfishness, I mean having a friend, having a coworker, having a family member, having a relationship, whatever the case is, having people that are there for you when it's time to be, and you the same, then you need to switch up your groups. You need to switch up your group. And that's scary for people because it's comfortable to have the negative Nancy's, the whatever. No, you need to love yourself as well as have people around you love you and want to support you and uplift you. And you also will begin to do the same thing. If you uplift others, the people around you, your your circle will change, because negativity don't like positivity. They just gonna fade off, and then they'll come and they'll call you when they need some positivity. And when they call you to get that positivity, you give them that positivity. But understand, they're not gonna. This is another thing. When you give people positivity, killing people with kindness is real, because people know when you real. People know when you're positive. People know because they call you, they ask you for the advice, they ask you for the whatever. You give it to them, and they just might not use it, but they know somewhere in there that they need that, and they'll use it when they ready. Now, if they call you all the time, you ain't gotta give them every time, but just stay positive on your end. Don't let that negativity disturb you. And it takes time. You got to be at peace with yourself, and I'm still working on that as well. Just being at peace with myself. When negativity confronts me, I got to let my door stay nice closed. You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't break that wall. But I feel like this year during 2020 is when I really grasped that. You know what I'm saying? Your peace is valuable. You need that. But my day was good, y'all. I got ideas written down. I took a haircutting class that was very informational. It was phenomenal. Um, it was good stuff, man. Like, take those classes that you can, in whatever field you looking for, just to get the chops. I feel like when you take classes or be around people that's willing to invite you to these classes free, whether it's a little bit of change or just bop in for a second, take those opportunities, especially if it's something you're interested in. Even if you're not fully engaged in it yet, still take those classes, like, because you need it. You have people that's been doing it for X amount of time, and especially in the beauty industry. I don't know if they have this in the culinary ways, but or even in like art and all those things. When you have people that's been doing it and actually love what they do and can shed that light, you should always have a mentor to guide you. But yeah, I got a lot of information today, and I'm always looking for mentors, even if they don't seem like mentors. You'll find them in the craziest ways, and I think I found a few, and in the craziest ways, and I love that. But I'm not gonna keep y'all no longer. This shirt, I do not like shirts with this. I don't like it. I feel like I'm dying. But anyways, neither here nor there. I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. I just wanted to bop in and tell y'all kind of what's going on, and shed some little lights, and maybe somebody needed this. I feel like somebody needed this, so I'm talking about it. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thank you. Peace.